Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Robert and over the past decade I've specialised in e-commerce and making money online. In today's video I will explain exactly what e-commerce is and how anyone can get started in 2025. By the end of this video you'll understand exactly how e-commerce works and how you can start too. First, what is e-commerce? E-commerce means electronic commerce. It's simply the buying and selling of things online, whether this is Walmart if you're in the States or Amazon in the UK. It's no different from a shop on the high street, just all online through the internet. Instead of customers walking in through to your store, they go online and visit your website or buy through TikTok Shop or a social media channel. For example, buying coffee from Emma Chamberlain Coffee, or buying some chocolate from Mr. Beast Feastables website, or even buying an Audible book on Amazon. If money moves online, that's e-commerce. So how does e-commerce work? I'm going to break it down into 4 very easy stages. First of all, you find a product that someone needs or wants. Secondly, you can create a store or a marketplace or a listing on a platform such as TikTok Shop, Amazon, or host it on your own website such as Shopify. Step 3 is all e-commerce stores need to have traffic to their site. This is where marketing traffic comes in handy from places like Facebook ads, Google ads, or organic content through Instagram or TikTok. And fourth, this is the fulfillment of orders. People go to your website through those marketing sources, they check out, buy on your site or through Amazon, and the product gets delivered to them. Not once does someone enter a store, it's all done online. E-commerce is simply matching the product online to the person who wants to buy it. Now there are different types of e-commerce, and there are 4 key models. The first one is direct-to-consumer e-commerce. This is branded websites such as Nike's own website, Moncler's website, or your favorite brand, that might be Allbirds. This is what's called direct-to-consumer e-commerce. This is because you're going direct to the brand and you're not going to a retailer or a marketplace to buy it. This is great if you're the brand because you have higher margins and you own the complete experience talking to the customer. You can send that customer emails through your email database and you can have a website experience that is completely on brand. The second option is dropshipping. Some brands are just dropshippers. This means they will attract customers to their store, but when you place an order, that brand is not fulfilling the order. The order then goes to a supplier, and that supplier then delivers the end product to the customer. There are some marketplaces that are dropshipping, and you may not know that, but most of the time when you go to a brand's website, they own the product. But in dropshipping, the brand doesn't have any stock on hand, no warehouse. The orders are just getting fulfilled by a supplier. The third type of e-commerce is marketplaces. This is platforms like Walmart or Amazon, or even platforms like Etsy. These are marketplaces where brands will supply their product to the marketplace and then customers then buy the products through that marketplace. Amazon has 3 different models: Amazon Vendor Central, Seller Central, and FBA. And as a person or a company, you can sell your products to Amazon in very specific ways so that customers can then buy from that marketplace. The fourth type of e-commerce is digital products and courses that people can buy through marketplaces or within platforms such as Notion directly, or even on a platform like Stan, which Gary Vaynerchuk has just invested in, and that I use, where you can host all of your courses on one platform and then customers can just download them straight from that link. Ultimately, there's no right way to do e-commerce. There are 4 different models. Those are the 4 different models, and whether you're buying or selling, there's going to be a different use case for most. Customers generally love marketplaces because you'll get faster delivery, for example with Amazon Next Day Prime, but sometimes you want to buy directly from a brand because you'll get the best offers, for example before Black Friday or Christmas. So how do people make money through e-commerce? Very simply, a brand or a company will create a product for say $10 and then they'll sell it directly through the marketplace or the website for $20. When you subtract the revenue through the cost of production, that leaves $10. After packaging and fees, that may come down to $5. And so that's how much money someone will make through selling a product through a marketplace or a direct consumer store. Now that's just an example. Every brand will have different margins. Where this is different to traditional retail is traditionally retailers want to buy a bulk of product, will then place a massive order with the company. This could be in the tens or hundreds of thousands of pounds, even in the millions if you're a brand like Nike. And that retailer then has the responsibility of selling that product in store their own way. Ultimately, the brand has no responsibility over selling that product to the customer. That's the fundamental difference. Through e-commerce, generally speaking, the brand is responsible for selling to the customer, whereas in retail, the retailer has the responsibility of selling to the customer. So the benefit of e-commerce for a brand is generally they'll make more money, more margin that they can reinvest and spend to generate more stock, which can then lead to more sales and then more profit. E-commerce isn't about getting rich overnight. It's about building something that grows every single month. So why has e-commerce been a huge opportunity and why does it continue to be a huge opportunity in 2025, 2026 and beyond? Now fundamentally, e-commerce has evolved so much that it's easier for the customer to buy, and that makes it a better shopping experience. It is much easier to go onto Amazon and have next day delivery than it is to find a store maybe 20 miles from you and figure out if it's open or not. That may sound lazy to some people, but it's the truth. More people shop online because it's easier to buy things, and often you can see what's in stock, whereas if you go into a physical store, sometimes the product in your size is not even there. TikTok Shop has made this even easier. Now within one click through a video, you can buy the product and have it delivered within 24 hours. The advent of social shopping is going to completely transform e-commerce within 2026 and 2027 and beyond. And it's something that in China is very prominent already. Not only that, but as a brand, AI tools have made it even easier to create e-commerce stores. Shopify now has incredible free themes for brands to get started with. These used to cost tens of thousands of pounds when you used to have to need a web developer in your company. But now if you learn to vibe prompt through ChatGPT, you can just input those prompts into Shopify and build the sections that you want within minutes. But most importantly, you can literally run a global business from your laptop or your phone. And that's why e-commerce is now so powerful, not just for customers being able to get products within 24 hours on next day delivery. It's also simplified the ability for brands to sell to people. Most of the tools are free, they're easy to use, the customers are online, it's a win-win. So to summarize, e-commerce is simply selling online, stocking your product online, creating a store, generating marketing traffic, adding next day delivery, and you have an e-commerce business. And if you want to learn exactly how to set up your first e-commerce store, go watch one of these videos where I dive into exactly how to start an e-commerce store in 2025. I have ran multiple 7-figure stores over the past decade, and if I was starting again from scratch tomorrow, those videos show exactly what I would do. If you found this video useful, please like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me reach more and more people with my content and help people who really want to get started within e-commerce. And having your feedback allows me to improve and come up with new topic ideas that I can make in the future. Click down there. Have a great rest of the day and see you in the next video.